Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play KOTOR 2. Yes, this thing, island-like thing, I intend to go and look around a little bit, see if there's anything useful for me to find, explore, see. I don't think so, but still, you know me. I like to be a completionist player. Although I sometimes miss some things because I play blindly, I still try to do my best. Okay, there are 4 rows, right? Yeah, look at that. It's like it's carved on purpose. I think there must be something over there. Yeah, look at that, an entrance. Probably that's the only thing that I need to check around here. Well, let's go. But yeah, back to the shuttle. No, nothing more. Okay. Open up map. Let's go. I've been listening to Elvis Presley. That's where it's coming from. Let's get it. Oh. What happened to him? That's why Kreia was the one to help me, I think. Is he dead? He can't be, right? I hope. Alright.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you? Yeah, who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Okay, but... I'll play along for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
Really?
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
So there are...
It's none of your concern.
Well, the
more
sooner
Jedi
we're out of here,
alive.
the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you
is
mean?
it?
We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
You're so creepy.
Stop.
Kreia.
Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt.
Guilt.
It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there
Damn
is
it.
its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't
What?
tell her. Please. I'm asking you.
What is this
I
about?
don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
Wow.
What? What price?
There are
Blackmailing.
those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how
Murderer?
important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of the Jarek can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery
Indeed.
one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you.
Wow!
Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical
What the-
moment approaches.
If you ask me, this Kreia is more a Sith than a Jedi. And I think she's dangerous. Hello?
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the Exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Tell me what you've done to my friends first. I want my property, my slaves, and my ship. It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. Who is she? But first of all, tell me what you've done with my friends.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are travelling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
It's not my intention to come here or to see you again. If you think I'll see you first again, yeah, it was definitely not my intention to come here or to see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago?
Really?
Are
They're
you finally
here?
willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Not really. Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out? The Council exiled me out of fear of Revan, of me, and of what we represented. That's probably true. Maybe you should admit that it was Council's decisions that led to the Civil War. That's also true, right? But in the end, I believe that she did it to protect civilians.
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now.
Well,
You
fuck
sought
off then.
adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to
come
follow
on.
Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I remember now. You do not need to remind me again. I realize now you and the Council were merciful. I also recall you wished me imprisoned or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone.
Did I?
So I would never
Wah!
forget.
My lightsaber!
Indeed, a lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi.
Give it to me!
When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it,
It's
as a
mine.
reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Give it back to me! It's my lightsaber! I want my lightsaber. Give it to me. Okay. I'll calm down. Yeah, I wish to earn the right to carry my lightsaber again.
Become a Jedi again?
Why not?
That is a thing far out of reach. But
It's
I am
not.
not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
Who the hell are you, really? I had the... Yeah, I went to war to protect others, not for battle. Okay?
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
Jedi are stupid sometimes, I know that. And the Council's ways was to meet aggression with surrender. I'll take my choice any day. Is the Jedi way to let people be massacred? I told you it was not aggression, I was defending others. Yeah, is the Jedi way to let people be massacred?
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on
But
us.
what were we supposed to do? Come on. Revan, I'm not turned on you, not I. I lost nothing in the war. I'm not here to debate the Council's decision. Were you not tempted to help the innocent? Yeah, were you not?
Of course I was.
And
But
then
the Jedi teachings
why?
require we examine how we may best help them. Action without reflection is not our way.
But you did nothing, as I gather from this conversation. So you were content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings. Tell that to the millions who died in war. Lies we could have saved if the Jedi had acted earlier. Yeah, so you were content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings?
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Oh, come on. Even Mandalorians army that Revan turned them back. No, there was no guarantee we would win, but if we had not acted, the Mandalorians would now rule the Republic. That's true. Difficult. Have you been reading the history of the Blind Revan? No. Okay. We could have been waited, but defeating the Mandalorians after they had won would have been no. There was no guarantee we would win, but if we had not acted, the Mandalorians would now rule the Republic.
A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism, surrender, and now many people would have died if Mandalorians hadn't been stopped.
Do
Yeah.
not twist my words.
I'm not
A
twisting
physical
it, I'm
victory
telling
is
you
not
true.
the only victory, or the only loss.
Come on. Universe would have rung hollow if the Mandalorians had crashed the Republic and conquered the galaxy. If we had not acted, thousands of worlds would have been pillaged and burned of life. That's true. Tell me, and how many people would have died if the Mandalorians hadn't been stopped?
You do not know...
I do! Come on. Oh, please, anyone who stepped outside the Jedi archives would know. Wait, I have only my experiences to guide me. If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then? Or simply have meditated on what to do? You are correct, I do not know. Me neither. What should I say? I have only my experiences to guide me. Okay. If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then? Or simply have meditated on what to do?
How dare you? The
That's true.
Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Yeah, you have hatred in you. How un-Jedi of you. Come on. I did nothing to you, yet you hate me. I can feel it. Why? Yeah.
You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind, as always.
No,
I'm
no,
tired
I'm
of
not.
fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
I'm just looking for my ship.
Your
Kid
ship?
else.
Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
I didn't do that, come on. Destruction of... It was an accident, yes.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You
Yeah.
have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting
You
yourself
just
before
don't
the
want
galaxy,
to
before the
see
Jedi.
it.
Do you know what you have done?
I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice. Yes, Telos is doomed. Paragus was nothing compared to what I'll do to you. What I'll do if you don't give my ship back. Why don't you tell me,
Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Paragus was not... What do you
Telos
mean?
was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
I didn't do it, come on. It was not my intention to harm other worlds. But the Sith attacked me on Paragus. The battle destroyed the colony. So now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith. Yeah.
The Sith? What do you mean?
They were Sith there. They returned. They are hunting Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
Yeah, he came to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
They were. Yet they intend to exterminate all Jedi, believing that I am the last one.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi,
Shut
not
up.
you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
I don't think I was followed. If so, then I offer you my help. There must be other Jedi. Were there any survivors of the Jedi Civil War? They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them. And they fight differently than the Sith from the Jedi Civil War. Are there any other survivors?
I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat.
Huh. And you will change. And you will? There's a change? But I could track them down, maybe change their minds. If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it. I think I'll just go and track them down.
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you
damn
embrace
it.
out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
But I always understood war. That's who you need. The Sith have numbers on their side. You will need all the allies you can get, Jedi or not. I'm not doing this out of fear. I want to help, that's true. You can't do this alone. I offer my assistance. I want this one. Not out of fear, but I want to help.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
Yeah, if there's anyone who can aid us, I'll find them.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is
My
now time
lightsaber!
for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress.
No! You need to give me
Come with
back
us.
my lightsaber. What's
Are
happening?
you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, And when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again.
You already did.
Now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Okay. Alright then. Let's see what's around. Let's go back and look into that chamber. Hey!
Why have you approached me?
I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they are prisoners.
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, Exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Atom?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
What's this? Where would he have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
So, where the Ebon?
Your
Where's
ship
the
is
Ebon
stored in
Hawk?
the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Other
You
questions?
may ask,
Atris.
the mistress? What of her?
Can I speak to her again?
She's meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed. Your presence here has troubled her, and I hope you do not choose to trouble her further.
Maybe I will. What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And now, how does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
I don't think that's true. Yeah, what does she consider a proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
Alright, Atris knows nothing and she will transmit her ignorance to anyone who follows her. She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training Jedi.
She predicted you would say as much.
Yeah.
She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
We will see about that. Okay. Maybe I should teach you some
I
lesson?
would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Really?
Oh yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time.
Wow.
You may prove a pleasant diversion.
Okay, should I do this? I could use a good sparring
Very
match.
well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
Oh my god. Why am I unarmored and you
Before
are?
we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
Does it have anything to do with why you wanted me this orb?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any
Then
kind.
you
There
should
shall
do
be
the
no
same
restrictions upon our movements or upon yours.
Huh?
Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
too. Okay. Stay on the mat. No armor. No striking to kill.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In
Okay.
turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Okay. I'm ready
Then
then.
let us begin.
Okay. I hope that I'm not. I will not.
You have fallen.
Huh? Oh, I shouldn't have used any forced power. Again?
Very well. I shall honor your request. It shall be the same as
Okay, okay. Ready,
Then
ready.
let us begin.
Let's try once more. I mean, let's try power attack or something. I shouldn't use any force powers. She's stronger than me, it seems. Can I heal myself? She will tell me that
You have
I am fallen. Yeah. Okay, maybe not now. Maybe I'll do this when I have more constitution. I'll be going now. What about my things? Where are my things? I can't move. Damn it. Okay, now I can move. Where do I go? Or are there any things that I can find? Huh. What if I get these? Will you be angry? I guess not. Thanks. I'm in my underwear again. Maybe it's just in my inventory, my things. I'll see about that. Oh, another. Thanks. Loot, loot, loot. Let's loot them all. Bye. Handmaiden sister, another. Should I talk to them?
Why have you approached me?
Never mind. Let me just wear my clothes. What's that? Huh. I didn't wear this before. Let's see. Okay, it looks different. I can do that. What's here is the meeting chamber, entrance chamber, and that is Turbolift seal to wear. It's locked. Doop 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 doop. Loot. Loot. Okay. And loot again. Okay. Oh. There's more to it. Where am I going? Oh, hey, what's that? Huh? Oh my god! Look what I found here! Are you okay, buddy? You're complaining. Are you alright? What have they done to you? It wasn't your fault they took the ship. Yeah, no, it wasn't your fault. Don't worry about it. Okay, hold on. What information are you talking about? Apparently there's some information. Oh, sure, yes, I know what you mean. Okay, okay. Why would she want... What's in your memory core? Who? Atris? Huh. You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. Okay. We'll see you at Ebonhawk. Alright, join us on Ebonhawk when we're ready to leave. Okay, okay, you want to see me over there. Alright, buddy. Little buddy. Influence gained. Pastel cylinder. Okay, let's get those. Oh, there it is. Our ship. Ah, that's how I go to my ship. Okay, but not now. There's some place that I haven't been before. Let's check that out too. Oh!
Did you find what you came for?
Evan, from my past hasn't made this place her home. I don't expect to see her again.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Yeah. She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
She's Atris, Jedi.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force.
Those are not feeling the Force. Aren't the handmaidens students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
Did you try to use Jedi mind tricks on them?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Atris plans to heal the galaxy, apparently, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Okay. I don't... Tell me about this, those who cannot feel the Force.
Yes, her servants are not Jedi.
Okay, you told me about it. Let's talk about it on the way out of
Very
here.
well, let us depart.
Is he okay?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Really? Okay, let me free you then.
I'm sorry, General. I must
Are
have
you
lost
fine?
consciousness in the crash.
Yes, you did. There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
It's a Jedi Academy concealed on the northern pole of Telos. Yeah,
This
it
must
is.
be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
This will be your new home if you want. Cool. Slow me down? Understand? Wow. Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Okay. Just go to the ship. I will deal with your failure later. Meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Okay. Influence gain powder. Okay. I want to check out one last time. Maybe try to talk to Atris if I can. But was it this way? I think so. Oh no, not this way. Come on. Sorry. Open up. And this is very battled. Okay. I wanted to defeat them. I mean, if I had more constitution, I probably would be able to do it. Okay, get that. And where am I going? I want to go there. And how am I going to do that? Is through here? Yes. Let's see if we can talk to her again. This is the chamber of the Jedi Council meetings. Hey? Will you come out? Find out the door? This door is cold to the touch, and there seems to be no conventional means to open it.
A curious thing. What lies behind it?
Atris? She emerged from this chamber, yes, Atris.
She. Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
Perhaps. But it seems I cannot go in there. Alright, I'll leave then. That's all we can do here. That's sealed. Okay, back to the ship. Hello, a bone hog. Is this not the right way? I see some kind of cylinder that I can loot, I think. Yes. Give me loot. Let's go. Board. This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once abroad, you will be leaving Telos Polar Academy for good. I really wanted to defeat those handmaidens, but I don't know how now. I can't use force powers, I can't wear any armor, I can't use weapons, so
I say we burn Sky until we see lines.
The droid sure is making a lot of noise. What's with TV? What happened? Okay. Something's wrong. What are you talking about? Slow down, I didn't catch the first part. You did what while you were connected? What? He did something? You downloaded Atris' archives, okay. Nice. Very nice.
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in Atris' records.
We seem
There's
to
a
have
holo
found
record.
it.
Yeah. Let's see it then. When I was a Jedi.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Okay. I think I do. Whatever your reason, speak them.
As Revan
Or
summoned
let me
you,
go.
so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
No, come on. So this is how they exiled me. I realized that following Revan to war was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it, knowingly defying the wishes of the Council. You seek to punish me, then get on with it. The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died. You were not at Malachor 5, and you will never understand. I think the truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, and countless
You
die.
have shut us out.
You
and
hear?
so have
You
shut
refuse to hear
yourself
me.
to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber.
Oh, come
Surrender
on.
it to us.
Okay.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was
Take
as
it
if
back.
she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. She speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path she did.
We are not the ones who taught her.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the Exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in
Yeah.
time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
So they kind of decided to just
Jedi
let
sure
me
like
go,
their
so
secrets,
maybe
don't
one
they?
day. Yeah. Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Keep searching the archives. There may be more information in there. Yeah. You're asking what? Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Okay. Dantooine, Nar Shaddaa, Onderon. These are the places that... Korriban? Telos? Okay. Alright.
A strange coincidence.
Okay.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Fine then, I say we go find somewhere and hide. We will need their help.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore? That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I do, yes.
I don't know, General.
And why wouldn't I? Yes.
But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
That's true, I know.
I think I can
And how
help
will
you
we
out
start?
there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Okay.
We need a power cell,
What do we need then?
emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Okay, sure.
For
Wow,
the
more
last time,
cutscenes.
no.
What is it?
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat.
Pazak?
Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
So you understand him actually, you're talking to him. Atan.
Yeah? How many credits?
Okay.
Got a minute?
More.
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the general? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here.
Why do you want
I was
that?
just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
You're being serious.
You said you wouldn't
What?
laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, She was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey! I'm being serious here.
The droid listens to you.
You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
Oh my
All I'm
god.
saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
He doesn't want it.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Maybe he's just worried about your skills.
If it wasn't for me, we'd all be floating in space. I think I can handle a few repairs to your circuits.
Okay, sounds like a good idea.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
He did.
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Nice. Okay, +2 bonus to his constitution. Nice. Very, very good. Okay, that's it then. So this episode has been longer than I intended it to be. So I'll just end it over here, guys. I'll see you again. So take care of yourself. Until then, bye.